Okay, this is take one. I'm gonna be vlogging. Today is day one, and I want to hop on here and really get to know you. Somehow you stumble across my YouTube channel. Maybe you follow me on like social media or on Instagram or Facebook, and something brought you here. So let's have a conversation. I'm all about, in this next season of my life, it's all about creating a community, like really getting a good community of people around you. Not only so you could plug into, so you could pour into them, and just collaboration and innovation and disruption in a positive way. And if you've been following my journey, if you've seen my Instagram, I'm an entrepreneur, but I'm on the pursuit of happiness. That's really life's goal, is happiness. Yeah, money is a byproduct. Yeah, being a business owner or being an entrepreneur, whatever, all of that is cute. But what's really important is being happy. And that's really what I'm pursuing, happiness. And I'm a very happy person. If you've been around me, I'm always in good spirits, because as I've been journeying through entrepreneurship, it introduced me to something called personal development, right? That's where you kind of start to perceive the world differently, perceive the purpose for your life differently, perceive others around you differently. And it helps you to prioritize what's really important from within. And I realized, like, fun used to be my priority, friends used to be a priority, but now I keep the circle small, and really happiness, family, health, building wealth, those are my priorities in my life. And it's a journey you have to go on to really uncover and discover, because it's going to be different for everyone. What's a priority for me might not be the priority for you. But what you got to ask yourself is, have you ever really took time to yourself, alone, quiet time, and really just ponder and think about really what you want to get out of this thing called life? Because life is a gift. We've been blessed with, and every day we get a chance to hit reset. Every day we wake up is a chance to hit reset and really define and redefine what we really want to get out of life. And when I started to really get clarity on what my passions were, what I felt like my calling and my purpose was, it allowed you to move with more intention every day. It's not like you're just going through the days like a motion, like a routine. We all have that period of our life, but we don't want to stay there, right? When you start to identify what your purpose is, you have clarity every day. You've got goals for yourself, not just like for your job or a checklist of things to do because someone said so. The things that really move you, right? Do you have a checklist clearly defined of the things you need to be doing daily or doing weekly, and the goals you got to hit on an annual basis to really achieve your goals? If you haven't done that, I would encourage you to do that. I call it taking an audit of your life. You got to audit everything, your habits, right? You've got to audit your routines, your behaviors. You got to audit your circle, the people you're around, what you're giving energy and focus to, how you're spending your time in a day. Because the reality is, we have 24 hours in a day, and we have one life to live, so we got to make it count. We got to make the best of this thing. And I remember when I had done really well in my business. I mean, living life without limits, like really doing well for where I was at. And then my business went in reverse. And the income that I was so used to and accustomed to coming in every Friday stopped, dried up. And I kind of spiraled into like almost like a mini depression. And I've never really talked about this publicly ever. But when we chase the wrong things, depression is like imminent. Or feeling some type of way, or allowing negative feelings to overcome and overwhelm you, is when you focus on the wrong thing. See, a lot of us start focusing on a certain target, and then the benefits, the rewards that we reap on that journey, we start to focus on that. Now our pivot, our focus adjusts from the main thing to one of these things, and then we start to focus and chase that. And when we continuously chasing that, so for me it was like money. When I got a taste of money in the life, and it just was freedom. Money is freedom. If that's saying money can't buy you happiness, I don't believe that. Money makes life a lot better. It's not everything, but you gotta have money. So don't never throw it, because I've been around some people in my life before where their lack of ambition to really secure the bag was based on that saying of, oh, money ain't everything. Yeah, it's not everything, but it is one of the things, so you need to get it. So I don't want no one ever trick you out of your spot, making you feel like if you go in after securing yourself and your family financially, that you're doing a bad thing. No, you actually doing what you're supposed to do. Because I tell people all the time, you can't help the poor being poor. you gotta accumulate some wealth, you gotta accumulate some money so that you can really move and shake the way you want to. You can really go bless and help the people that you really want to bless. I'm sure you're watching this video right now and you're hearing, I'm sure there's someone in your life, friends, family, old called people, some people you've crossed paths in this thing called life that you want to go and plant a seed in their life, but you just ain't physically able to. And that's how I feel. There's so many things in my community I want to be able to do, and I know will actually inject the change that's required, but it requires a financial investment of me on a massive scale. So that drives me to secure the bag. Because I'm not really a person who's into like stuff. I only can wear one pair of shoes at a time. Designer don't move me. You only can wear one watch at a time. So abundance and excess of material things isn't a priority to me at all. But I still want the money. I just wouldn't spend it that way. I'll invest it differently. I'll invest it into people. There's so many people I know who have great ideas, but they just don't have the capital. And sometimes all people need is that extra push for you to say, 1, I believe in you. 2, I'm willing to invest my money in you. And 3, let's be partners. You know what that could do for someone's psyche, for someone to believe in them and actually follow it up with not just words, but with finances or the things, the tools that they need to really take off. That's what's my purpose. That's what moves me. That's what drives me. That's why I'm out here doing what I can do in my business to accumulate wealth so that I can have it to be able to pour into other people. And I'm going to create more wealth as a byproduct of that, because it's a principle. If you help enough people get what they want, you get what you want automatically. So shift the focus off of myself, focus on how much people can I help, how many people can I serve. And as a byproduct of being able to invest in others, the return on investment is going to be great. And that's really my mission. And that's the reason why I even wanted to start doing this YouTube, because I see people watch YouTube and I look at some of the content, it's visually stimulating, it looks good, the people look good, but there's really not a whole lot of substance to the content they're creating. But if people can have this audience and have people locked in on them and their story, why not use it to really empower, educate, and uplift? And that's why I'm doing these vlogs. And if you're here, right, and I need you to go on this journey with me. And I want you to do me a favor. I want you to hold me accountable. See, I'm starting today. That's the first step. Starting is the hardest. But being consistent long enough for your results to show up, that's where the challenge usually arises. So I want you guys to hold me accountable by subscribing to the channel, subscribing to this to see when I drop the next video. So if I don't drop the video, you can hit me up and let me know, Sophie, where's the video? Where's today's video? Where's this week's video? Because we're on this together, and consistency is the key. The first key is you gotta start. And most people never start. Most people think about it, they wonder about it, they ponder about it, they wonder what if, but they never actually take the step, they never start. So this is step 1, this is me starting, and I'm doing it with you, and I'm doing it in front of you. I'm gonna be totally vulnerable. I really go through this journey because this is something new, but the same principles apply to be successful here in YouTube that applies in business, that applies in your health. It applies in every area of your life. So if you develop the discipline of consistency in one area, it's gonna be a lot easier to transfer it to many areas. And I think that's one of the things that I've done, and it's caused me to fall short as I've set out for certain goals and miss them. It's because I try to change my habits in many areas at the same time, and that's making it tougher. So I'm making a commitment to be disciplined in this area. And once this becomes a habit, I'm gonna be able to pivot that to, my health journey that we're gonna talk about on this channel, right? The wealth journey, the business journey, relationships, all of that. Habits are transferable, skills are transferable. That's why our goal while we're living is to accumulate as much knowledge and as much skills as possible, because that's how we really evolve and that's how we really grow. So I'm excited about really getting tapped into this YouTube platform, this long form content. But I'm just excited to be able to share, Sophie, not so much always business, like who am I, like the person. And I want you to see like the ups, the downs, the struggles, the challenges, the wins. I want you to be able to see all of that, because I think Instagram is like your highlight reel. That's where you put the shorts, right? You can only put little clippings and snippets of your life. So you're gonna choose the best ones. So a lot of the challenges don't make it to the gram. But here on YouTube, where we can spend more time together, you'll be able to really see what goes in behind the things that you see that show up on the gram. So, looking forward to this journey. This is new for me. Definitely do me a favor and like the video, leave a comment if you're gonna go on this journey with me, and subscribe to the channel so you can always be notified when the new stuff drops. But I'm gonna be building something from scratch. Like we're literally starting today at day 0. And we're gonna go together. So let's lock in, definitely subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all on the next one. All right, peace.